Hello, it's Dan. Welcome to another awesome review. Today I'll be reviewing The Silence of the Lambs. So, and in case you guys didn't know, check it out. I'm going to be reviewing the Hannibal collection and also The Silence of the Lambs 2014 edition. Oh yeah, with a whole new transfer. Alright, so let's get down to it. What do I think of these two versions right here, okay? This is to any collector out there that loves Silence of the Lambs. Let's break it down with the Hannibal Lector collection. Okay, so this includes Manhunter, The Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal. Okay, let's start off with the transfers. The transfer of Manhunter is absolutely horrible. It looks so bad. Like, the quality is, I would say, worse than like a DVD. It is just bad. Really, really, really bad. The sound quality is not good either. Totally hated the transfer. If I would rate the transfer out of 10, I would say I would give the transfer a 3 out of 10. One of the worst transfers I've ever seen on Blu-ray disc. What did I think of the movie? I found it very disappointing. I thought this movie was going to be better than Red Dragon, but after watching this movie, I actually appreciate Red Dragon more, and I don't even like Red Dragon that much. So that means that I really don't like Manhunter at all. So if I was to rate Manhunter as a movie out of 10, I would probably give it, I would say, the movie itself about a 4 out of 10. I hate it. Now let's break it down to the Silence of the Lambs on the Hannibal Lector collection. Okay, so of course we have the Silence of the Lambs right here next to Manhunter. So I have tested out the Blu-ray, and I have to say the Blu-ray quality of Silence of the Lambs on the Hannibal Lector collection is really bad. Now, this being said, I have to say that the sound I wasn't that impressed by the sound quality either. I would probably rate the transfer out of 10 a 6 out of 10. It kind of looks like a PVR 720 almost version of it. It doesn't look full 1080p. To me, I didn't think it looked that amazing, and I didn't think they cleaned it up very good. So let's break it down to what I would rate The Silence of the Lambs out of 10, the movie itself. The movie itself I think is a masterpiece. It's my favorite movie out of all the films, and I love this movie. So if I was to rate the film Silence of the Lambs itself out of 10, I would give it a 10 out of 10. I think Anthony Hopkins' performance in this movie is amazing. So that being said, I'm gonna break it down to Hannibal. So now we move on to Hannibal. The transfer of Hannibal, really good, full 1080p, really good sound. I would rate the transfer a perfect 10 out of 10, and sound quality 10 out of 10, and just the movie itself, I would probably rate it a 9.5 out of 10, because I don't think the ending of Hannibal is quite as good as Silence of the Lambs, and I don't think it's as creepy as Silence of the Lambs, but I still enjoy Hannibal for what it is. I think Ridley Scott did a really good job of a sequel, but I just don't think it's as good as the original Silence of the Lambs with Anthony Hopkins, because that movie is amazing. You know, the original with Anthony Hopkins, that's what I'm saying. Of course, the original is Manhunter, but the original with Anthony Hopkins is Silence of the Lambs. And I think that film is just a perfect film. So I will give Hannibal out of 10 a 9.5 out of 10. So we're going to move on to the 2014 version of Silence of the Lambs. Now, what do I think of this transfer out of 10? Oh my god, this transfer is absolutely amazing. The only not great thing about this film is probably the opening scene. I don't think that they did a very good transfer of the opening scene, which is about, I would say, the first 1 minute of the film. Like, it doesn't look that great, and I think they could have cleaned it up a lot more. But when we get past that, the transfer is phenomenal. I would say it looks way better than the version we get on the Hannibal Lecter collection. I don't know what they did, but it just looks a lot better. The sound quality sounds better too. It just sounds a lot better. Now this is, of course, is the widescreen version, and the other version was, of course, the full screen version. So we're seeing a lot more picture in this version. Also, I just think it looks a lot cleaner. Out of 10, I would give the transfer on this Blu-ray a, though this is pretty hard for me to give a rating out of, but I think that they did a phenomenal job, and I would probably give the rating of this transfer about a 9.8. It's not perfect, because like I said, the opening scene, I think they could have cleaned it up a lot more about the first minute or whatever. But I still think it's a good transfer, so I'm going to give it a 9.8 out of 10. The sound quality is phenomenal, 10 out of 10 for that. You can hear a lot more stuff with this version than you can on the Hannibal Lecter collection. It just sounds a lot creepier. Whatever they did, it sounds better. Now, of course, I think this film is definitely the best out of all the films about Hannibal, out of the whole series. I think this is the film to see. Silence of the Lambs is definitely my favorite. I think Anthony Hopkins is totally creepy in this movie, and Hannibal, he's creepy, but to me he's just like pure creepy in this film. So yeah, that's my review out of both these movies, the Hannibal Lecter collection, and of course the Silence of the Lambs 2014 version. Also, this version is bare bones. It doesn't come with any special features whatsoever, where this version comes with lots of special features. We get breaking the silence, understanding the madness inside the labyrinth, the Silence of the Lambs from page to screen, scoring the silence, original 1991 making of feature, deleted scenes, Anthony Hopkins phone message, outtakes reel, TV sports teaser trailer, and the original theatrical trailer. Really great transfer on this, phenomenal, and really good special features. I really enjoyed this. The transfer 9.8 out of 10, and of course the movie a 10 out of 10. So that is my review of both these Blu-rays. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really wanted to study these films and get it down pat and make this review perfect. I have a couple of things I want to announce on my channel. I'm going to be reviewing Alien Isolation on Epic Horror Fans, and of course I'm going to be reviewing Dracula Untold with JT is Reborn on Epic Horror Fans. So if you guys didn't know about that, that's my other channel that I do with a bunch of people. I do it with JT is Reborn, Spider Jack Angel, myself, and AJ Punk 15, who has just recently left Epic Horror Fans. He may return in the future, but for now he has left, and I respect that. And but please check out his channel too. He's really good. We did a lot of really great reviews, together, and we created Epic Horror Fans basically. So check that out. Type in Epic Horror Fans, and we're going to have lots more reviews in the future. And I'm going to have more reviews on this channel too. I'm going to be doing the Dumb and Dumber review, and of course the new Hobbit film coming out, the Battle of Two Armies. I will be doing that, and have an awesome night, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the review.